number 5, according to the Shredder, one of the most talked about free agents this offseason. Big money, too. Jason Hayward, now of the Chicago Cubs. Hayward just cashed in big, signed an 8-year, $184 million free agent contract with the Cubs. Time now for number 4. It's the center fielder that has finished in the top 5 of National League MVP voting for 4 straight years. Andrew Mccutchen of the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is a stunner. Mccutchen was number 1, according to the Shredder, last year in center field, edging out Mike Trout. It's time to see who the Shredder has in at number 3. And coming in at number 3, a guy who has jumped 6 spots from his ranking just last year. From the World Series champion Royals, it's Lorenzo Cain. Big year for Cain. He helped the Royals to a World Series title, became one of the game's best all-around players. Pollock has emerged as a star in the desert, and the Shredder is recognizing the excellence. His breakout year in 2014 was truncated by a broken hand when he was hit by a pitch. Not his fault. Last year, his first full season, 157 games, 192 hits, 20 homers, almost slugged 500, while stealing 39 bases. Still in his prime, going into his age 28 season, and the Shredder projecting him to be one of the top players in the game. Now, because of the injury in 2014, Pollock played in just 75 games, but you put the 2 seasons together, and what you see are the rate stats are outstanding. Pollock has the best batting average of any center fielder over the last 2 seasons, 3rd in on-base, slugging, and the overall measure of hitting, weighted runs created plus. All right, now, I don't know if there's a lot of suspense here, but there's time to reflect on an all-time great. The time is here. Time to reveal the Shredder's number 1 center fielder in the game right now, and it is Mike Trout of the Angels. Another outstanding season for the Angels star, had a .402 on base, slugged .590, a career high, stole only 11 bases last year, got caught 7 times, even though he swiped 49 bases in his rookie season. But while that part of his game might be gone, he still takes the extra base at a very high rate and hit a career high 41 home runs last season. Since his first full season in the majors, Mike Trout, not only the best center fielder in baseball, but the best overall player in the game. He leads the majors in runs, total bases, WAR, and weighted runs created plus over the last 4 years, trailing only Miguel Cabrera in OPS in that span. But park adjusted, and Trout is the guy. I mean, we just have to recognize greatness every single year. He's great.
Shame on us for recognizing what is still the best player in the game. Now, Bryce Harper's making a strong push, and he's putting his name into that category. But what Mike Trout has been able to do consistently year in and year out in his first however many seasons of Major League Baseball, it's just astonishing. He's well on his way to a Hall of Fame sort of career. And what makes a Hall of Fame player? Well, go ahead and being able to take cut fastballs on the inside part of the plate and yakking them to left field. Taking a slider and hitting out the right center field at where target? Yeah, it's supposed to be a pitcher's yard? Look at this. How about this in the All-Star game, BK? Low line drive, right field homer? Are you kidding? This is what makes great. And when you talk about his defense, in my opinion, he does not get enough love. Gets really good jumps on the baseball. According to StatCast, route efficiency, Mike Trout is number 1 in all of the game of baseball. And then, of course, he has the athletic ability to go ahead and do what? Come on. Let's sit back and appreciate this. And he's a total package, and that's what I love about Mike Trout. And that's what I love about a lot of the young superstars coming in. You see him playing all facets of the game, getting a good break off there. That was during the All-Star game, coming around and scoring. And then here he is stealing bases. You mentioned he had 49 stolen bases in 2012, got caught just, I believe, 5 times that year. Last year, just 11 steals, got caught 7 times. Doesn't make any sense to me. So where could the best get better? He could get better within that stolen base department. I don't know if it had something to do with Albert Pujols coming over and him not wanting him to run in front of him or whatever it was. But if Mike Trout wants to slow down on the base paths as he gets towards 30 and after his 30th birthday, fine. He shouldn't be slowing down at 23, 24 years old. Right. So I really like to see him go back to, maybe you don't have to steal 50. He should steal 20 in his sleep every single year. Paul Goldschmidt, twice as many stolen bases last year as Mike Trout. So that's where he can get better.